but go for it.
You guys are kind of at the forefront of the corner. Boston's shooting more than any team ever, really. What do you feel like the game's going in terms of the amount of threes teams are taking, and Boston's kind of being at the forefront of that now?
It's a copycat league. You win, everybody want to do it. It's kind of the way it's been since I've been in the league. So you just see a lot of that. And it's a mathematical equation. Mathematical equation.
What are the unique challenges to repeating? I mean, you guys are the last one.
Just staying locked in. It's hard to do. Everybody's game planning for you. So just got to stay locked in on the process of it.
What's the defensive key tonight? I mean, you know they're probably going to shoot 50-some threes. Like, how do you help stop it?
Make them take tough ones. You don't want to give up the swing threes that guys are wide open. Make them take tough threes and live with the result.
You guys have defended the three really well so far, though. What's made you guys so successful so far?
Guys are committed to that side of the ball. So if you're going to defend well in this league, you got to guard the three.
Is there anything specifically juicy about this matchup against the Celtics?
Yeah, they're the defending champions, and they're playing with that type of swagger. So that's what you're up against.
Is it different from what you remember in the past with this group?
I don't know. I haven't played this new group yet this year, so I haven't played them as champions, so we'll see. I assume it will be.
What do you think from Jayson this year?
He's motivated. He's playing great basketball. He's motivated. He's living up to who he's supposed to be.
Draymond, you guys have been one of the best teams in the league at shutting down opposing three-point shooters so far. What do you think has been the biggest thing that's allowed you guys to do that?
I just answered that question. I'm trying to give you the same answer.
I can get it from someone else, so that's not a big deal. I got here late. So
I think we're doing a good job of making that a priority. If you're going to defend well in this league, if you're going to be a top 10, top 5 defensive team, if you can't guard the three, it won't happen. So that's got to be a point of emphasis.
What's Stotts kind of, I guess, added, I mean, with this minor tweaks and some of the stuff he's doing?
It just brought some different looks to the offense. We've been kind of doing pretty much the same thing. Obviously adjusting as you go, but kind of the same team for 10 years. So just add some different tweaks to it.
You, sorry, got boxed out here. You've shot the ball really well from three this year.
Let's not talk about that. Leave it where it's at.
Okay. But just how much could that open up the offense, especially in lineups where you're playing with another big?
Yeah, let's leave that where it's at. It's somewhere floating out there. Leave it in the air.
Jay, like today, how grateful are you to have basketball?
I am extremely grateful to have my family. It's about the number one thing for me. Basketball has not been a savior in my life since it kind of saved my life. But you find other things. I don't put all my dismay in the world into basketball. Try to put that elsewhere.
There are 6 second-generation players in this game, NBA players. Yourself, Steph, the Celtics have Al Horford, Luke Cornett, Trace Jackson-Davis. I guess, how does growing up in that world prepare you for this, and how cool is that?
I don't know if it prepares you for this, but if you've been around it enough, you kind of know what's going on. You have like a sense of, like it's like a tingly, it's like a spider sense. Like you understand it and you feel it and you know. So it's just like growing up with it and then actually get into it and doing it for real. It's just like comes second nature. So that's pretty cool, and I'm excited for tonight and excited to get this dub.
Gary, you've played in this building many times, a lot of big games in this building. What do you expect the environment to be like?
Everyone's pretty healthy and everybody's up to speed, and we got the good records right now, so it should be a rowdy one tonight.
Obviously, your guys' defense has been off to a really strong start this season, but especially guarding the three. What's the key to kind of swing or maintaining the Celtics from the three-point line?
Just continuing what we're doing defense, getting out transition defense, finding shooters, making it tough for them, and just making it tough shots, and just try to have one-shot possessions, rebound and get out and do what we do on the other side.
What was last night like for you guys following the election? And, just for guys around the league, and Steve say anything to you guys after, and just what was that night like?
No, we just try to get out of there before the madness got in, settled, let it play out how it's going to play out. He didn't really mention it or spoke too much on it. We're just trying to be locked in and ready for the night.
Do you feel a sense of angst or anxiety around the team in regards to the way the election played out?
No, not at all. Like I said, we just say it's just us, so we worry about everybody that's in this core and everything that happens outside. We can't really do too much about it, but what we can do on this hardwood is be together and stick together and come out and do what we know how to do best.
Do you have any emotions towards Boston? Your dad was here.
Absolutely not. I love it here. It's a great place. I actually love this arena very much. So no hard feelings. Always a good environment to come back here. Love the fans, love the crowd. So it should be a good one.
What has some of the tape shown you about the way the Celtics are playing, about the way Jayson Tatum has started the season?
Oh no, they have that championship mentality still. Coming off a championship, and they have that swagger like we're the champs. So they've been playing like it, and we know what they're capable of doing. Pretty good few guards that they have, and they're going right now. So it's just fire against fire. So it's gonna be fun.
For you as a defensive guy, the amount of threes in the game now, the amount of threes that you get Boston takes, how does it change the way you have to play just the game now?
It makes my job easier. I don't have to worry about anybody going to the cup. So contain. Hopefully they take deep threes and it's long rebounds. And, just try to make it hard for them. But we know the league and everybody likes to take threes now. So we count on it, and we try to do the best we can to make it difficult. But it is what it is.
Yeah, have you had conversations with your dad? What does he think about the way offense is played right now?
Oh, he knows that the game has completely changed tremendously from when he's played. That's all we guys shoot now is threes, so it's a little different. His mindset's a little still in the 90s about picking up and doing all that, but the game has changed and we got to guard certain guys certain ways out here nowadays. But he has his 2 cents on everything.
At the end, though, does it come down to guarding your yard?
Absolutely. We got to do it together. We know who's ahead of the snake, so make it tough on the head of the snake, and hopefully it trickles down and just make everybody else tough shots. We know Peyton shoots 10 threes, so as soon as he gets in, we got to find out. And Luke, so we just know where those guys is and make it tough for him.